Teed up. Let me take me a moment of silence, man, before I go in, man. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin, y'all. I don't even know where to begin. And this is why I said, I don't know if it was in my live. I think it was on live or one of my videos. Talking about, I think I was live. I think this was what was it, Friday? I said when I was talking about that Micah Parsons situation. I said, man, you worried about the wrong team. You worried about the wrong team. You supposed to be worried about the Jaguars. And to me, from what I seen, it looked like they was out there looking past the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know? So, and the cool thing about it is, right? When I see somebody talking, right? Now let me get on Micah real quick. Micah, when you talk, you best make sure that your troops is ready to back you up, let alone you need to back your talk up. And your troops going to OT, giving up 40. We got up. I don't care who we was missing today. We gave up 40 to the Jacksonville Jaguars. We should have been won that game. That game shouldn't even went to OT. How you talk about a fast start with no finish, right? When you get off to a fast start, you looking to go ahead and get to the finish line. Huh. What finish line? Man, oh man. Let me look at these statistics real quick, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I got so many notes I was taking during this game, y'all. Man, I'm trying to figure out where to begin. 34-40. Oh man. They let Zay Jones, y'all, get 6 catches for 109 yards and 3 tugs. They let Zay Jones, the Raiders leftovers, get 6 catches for 109 and 3 TDs. They let ETN get 19 for 103. Dak, the formula. So let's look at this though, right? So the formula to win the game, right? We always say is we want to have more rushes than pass attempts. We had that today. And we took an L. 3 sacks for 13 yards, and at least 2 of them was on Tyler Schmidt, because we're going to get on to that too. We're going to get on that one too. Now, wow, Michael Gallup, 1 catch for 2 yards. Wow. And this is why I say a number 3 wide receiver. Oh, today was very evident for a number 3 wide receiver. Odell, what's cracking with Odell? Because there ain't no way, man. Now it's getting to the point, man. Before we even start getting to the game, y'all, it's getting to the point yet. I mean, how many excuses that people gonna make for Michael Gallup, man, to not perform? Right? How long is it gonna take for you to be right? If Odell is gonna be able to play for the playoffs, how long is it gonna take for you to be right? And it's been over a year. You've been playing the majority of the season now. What's going on? I mean, I think, and as I said in that game, maybe it's something with Gallup is the reason why Odell's still not out of the picture. Because the number 1 wide receiver, the wide receiver that I paid what? 13 mil? 13 mil. I paid him what? 12, 13 mil? Has 1 catch for 2 yards. My running backs, both of my running backs individually has more catch than my wide receiver who got paid this year when he was hurt. Now, I understand maybe a slow start at the beginning. I expected that. But, bro, it's time to pick it up. And today, yes, Noah Brown made some catches, though. But when it came down to it, right, Noah Brown can't get open. Noah Brown can't get open quick like T.Y. can, like Odell can. So what the hell, man? Dalton Schultz, you gave him a franchise tag. 2 catches for 15 yards. Now, we was running the ball, yes, correct. But in the passing game, we was lacking today, y'all. If it wasn't CD, we wasn't getting CD. 7 catches on 7 targets. He should have had double digits. You should have force-fed him the ball. They was taking CD had that, and they was trying to take him out there. So and this is what in my notes I said, when you take CD out, when you double him or triple team him, who's gonna step up consistently? We have yet to have that answer. And it's going on at the end of the season. There's only a couple weeks left. When CD is taken out the game, who gonna step up? Nobody stepped up. That game shouldn't even went to OT. Now, I guess I could say the defense only gave up, 34 points. But 34 points to the Jaguars is still unacceptable. You're supposed to be the number 1 come on, man. Come on, man. Trevor Lawrence was out there looking like Josh Allen. Bro, this defense gave it what? This defense gave it like 500 yards in total to a team that got the dink and dunk just to go ahead and protect their quarterback. And you gave up over 300 yards passing. And you gave up over, oh my God. And we talking about the rushing, oh my God. Bro, we gave up damn near 200 yards rushing, y'all. 192 yards rushing. You know why? Because of what the hell that we've been talking about since week 1. That's why I said that, and that's what I was saying. I'm like, man, I'm just not convinced, yo. We just haven't been tested like that. Bro, this defense was not having outside contain, not whatsoever. And they gave you the ball on more than one occasion. They turned the ball over, 3 times? And they still had 500 yards in total. Oh, man. Facts, T-Dub. Facts, low. Facts, low. Carlos Watkins is like a fourth D tackle. He should only get about 5 or 7 plays a game just to be getting pinned. When Carlos Watkins gotta play a lot, it's not good. Oh, I can't wait to dissect this film, y'all. I can't wait to dissect this film. We miss Hank today. And I'm gonna tell you like this before we even start getting into like the course of this game. Micah Parsons to me is playing too much DN. Right? Today, Leighton Vander Esch got hurt. I don't know how long he's gonna be out. But Leighton got hurt today. And you felt it. Because you missed what Leighton. Now, we may talk about the physicality of Leighton Vander Esch all we want, but we missed him today. We missed the eyes, right? We lost a lot of experience today with Leighton Vander Esch. We lost somebody that, you know, when the opposing team quarterback throw for over 40 times, he could have made a difference. At minimum, he could at least probably helped us, you know, in reading and sniffing some of them plays out that was outflanking us, y'all. I never get it. We still getting on them crack tosses. We still getting cracked in. I don't get it, y'all. We still cannot have outside contain whatsoever. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get how we can't stay outside contain on this defense. What's the point of rushing Micah Parsons all the time? And even he said, yo, I'm a little bit more worried because I believe that Micah Parsons said that he lost some weight. You know, he changed up his diet. So you losing weight and playing more DN, that's going to have a wear and tear on your body. But in them trenches, it's tough. Sometimes I think they wasting rushes with him. You know, I think, yeah, okay, I'm not saying do not still rush him, but I'm saying make it more efficient. You know, rush him from the linebacker spot, rush him from the slot corner spot or something. You know, be more strategic with it. Why the hell is you rushing Micah that often and you got DeMarcus Lawrence, Sam Williams, Fowler, Armstrong? How the hell is you rushing them and you got 4 capable ends? You got 4 capable ends, excluding Micah. And you rushing away. What's the point of having all them damn ends if you ain't going to rush them? Use them so you can go ahead and have it added to the equation. So you can have not only them 4 guys coming, but you got Micah coming wherever you wanted to put him at. How hard is that? It's not that hard. To me, it was kind of reminiscent of the Bears game, but we was going against a better passer. Hey, you know what? It was crazy. Because, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, man, you gave up 2 tugs. What was it, to Marvin? And then Zay, I believe. Bro, that double move, that got me. That got me on the double move. I'm like, yo, whoa. What's going on here, big fella? And on the double move, why is nobody sneaking to go ahead and get this man some help? Like he ain't a liability or something. Now, hey, look, man, I heard somebody talk about he just needs some experience. It may be true. But right now is not the time. I'm going to just be honest with you. Right now is not the time. So, thank God that we done brought 2 corners in because I believe them 2 corners need to go ahead and play this week. It's a short turnaround. Them two corners need to play this week. Because you cannot mess around and have Kelvin Joseph this week. You can't have him against Nashawn Wright this week. That's just not gonna cut. Having them two young guys, Deron Bland had a solid game. He had the little pick, man. Deron Bland had a solid game, man. Deron Bland, man, regardless, man, of him having to, adjust, and because I believe when he has his he makes his mistakes, it doesn't look as bad because it doesn't really get beat like Kelvin Joseph would. But then one thing I like about, Bland is that even if he does make a mistake, he gonna bounce back and go make a play after that, though. Just like with the pick, right? Mistake or not, well, he took the ball away. That's what this defense do. He took the ball away. Kelvin Joseph got too much talent to be that weak. He weak. Bro, it's like this though, right? I can't, and like I said, T-Dub, right? You can't make no excuses for this man no more. DeBron Bland is a rookie coming in making an impact on the word go. This is your second year. You done had an all season. You done been you got experience under your belt. Why are you playing like this? So we got to look at it as Jerry Jones said, it's time for you to man up, and you're not doing that. If you don't want to play football, just say so we can cut your ass. If you don't want to play football, just say so. Because you being a liability right now. He being a real liability right now. Bro, that touchdown was a momentum switch. I got the momentum switch. I wrote it down. It went TD, picked by Dak, TD, and the TD. The defense did not respond well to the momentum switch. Man, injuries happen, y'all. Injuries is gonna happen. They ain't the only team fighting injuries. We just happen to have a couple weeks where, the injuries is kind of bad. But at the same time, man, it don't matter. Because guess what? Dak had that opportunity to take us home. Hey, tipped or not, Dak, I pay you $40 million. I pay you $40 million, Dak. You were supposed to take us home, man. I understand that you had to, get on the move. But, bro, today, your interceptions can't be spoken for. They were bad. Both times, they were bad. And came at the worst possible times. Now, I like the way that you're running the ball. You're willing to run the ball. You're dipping your shoulder. I like that, right? That's what you are. That's what you do. You supposed to be using your legs. So that part of the equation I like. But your ball security a little bit. Now, I like your aggressive nature too. Don't get it twisted. I don't want you to stop being aggressive. But your ball security has to be a lot better. It sucks. It sucks. Bro, my $40 million quarterback has to see that my defense is struggling. My offense can't move the ball at will against this defense. They should have scored 3, 6, whatever the case may be. There's no way that old Rayshawn Jenkins should be sending them home. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Loke. I was getting ready to get on bar. Oh, my God. Is not creative enough for 4 quarters. He has done 2 play calling. 2017, you can't run the clock out. Bro, pass, save the time. Yeah, that Barr. Anthony Barr. We've been saying it. He ain't that guy, man, when it comes to linebacker. We're going to have to go get another linebacker, y'all. I don't know how long Leighton is out, but dealing with that neck, I don't expect Leighton to play this week. If I'm being honest, if he does, I mean, cool, but I don't expect him to play this week or the next week at least. So the thing is, man, you can't have Barr, right? Evidently, Luke Gifford is not good enough, because if that's the case, you wouldn't have to go get Barr. So with that being the case, man, we're going to have to get some free agents. And the free agents that I wrote some down real quick before we get back into this game. I was looking, because I looked at it during the game, actually, as soon as it went out. I seen Hitchens was available. Maybe a reunion might do us well a little bit. I seen Dante Hightower. I don't know if it's just his body or he done or whatever the case may be. Schobert, LJ Fort. Now number one will probably be Hitchens for me in this particular. And if I don't know what's the extent of going on with Dante Hightower, but if he's healthy and he want to play ball, then my two right there. It's like this, right? With Kellen Moore, right? So Kellen Moore will give us a couple good plays, right? He'll have like a good quarter, maybe a good 2 quarters. But there's certain situations, his situational play calling sucks. For instance, I'm like, okay, we pounding the ball. But I'm like, okay, this time, switch it up and put the ball in the air. It's like he's dumb when it comes down to, the goal line, right? The goal, like even that what's that play, man? That read option on, I think it was 4th down. That read option on 4th down. That was very predictable, right? Even though Dak probably could have did a little bit better job, as far as either he could have, forced it like he was going to pitch it and then kept it and try to fight for something. But his play calling, like even at the end of the game, when we should have ended the game, play calling was trash. So what good is it to call? So probably to summarize it best for y'all is when the pressure is on this team, this offense, to go ahead and maybe convert something, score, or when the game is tight, his play calling sucks. But when the game is comfortable, he'll look like a genius, right? And that's been what it is. When it came down to it, in winning time, when it was time to win, toward the end of the quarter, when it was time to go ahead, man, and put this team in position, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Yeah, I've been wondering why. What's Jabril ain't been playing anyway? I'm like, what's going on? I mean, he can't be worse than Anthony Barr. He cannot be worse than Anthony Barr. He cannot be worse than Anthony Barr. He cannot. I will not accept that Anthony Barr is just that better than old Jabril Cox. I'm not about to accept that. I'm not accepting that. I'm not even accepting up here, because Anthony Barr up here be making some boneheaded decisions, right? Now, when it came down to Gordon, I think it was it a wide receiver or was it the running back? When it was in a slot, I don't hold that against him, because that was very tough. But at the same time, man, Leighton Vander Esch would have been better for that. He probably would have made the play. Anthony Barr going backwards to go ahead and run with somebody, and Anthony Barr playing traditional linebacker is what I don't want. It's what I don't want. KFC. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm like, damn. Did we really lose this game? Did we really lose this game, yo? You know, we done messed around and had Tyron. Tyron looked good out there. Messed around and had Tyron. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? They might want to go ahead and rethink that Tyron at right tackle situation, right? Arden Key was whooping on Tyler Smith today. He was whooping him. He was whooping him. I understand that they don't want to make so many changes, but man, it ain't about that. It's about having your best five. I thought they said they want to have a best five on the field. If it's about having your best five on the field, then hey, Tyron need to go to left. Now they may not want to. They may not want to the bench Connor McGovern because he's been playing decent, but that's not about it. You want your best five on there. I'd rather have Connor McGovern ready to come in, fill in if necessary, than having my Hall of Fame, soon-to-be Hall of Fame left guard continue to play left tackle when you got two Hall of Fame tackles ready to go. They should have rolled. If they was going to do, they should have just rolled, unless they're going to do it when, Tyron get all the way back where he can play a full game. Because when Tyron ready to go back and play a full game, they might need to go ahead and make that switch. Man, Arden Key was whooping on him today, man. He was whooping on him today. He beat him inside. He dipped him. He bent around him on the corner. Now, for the whole season, he's been playing pretty solid. But today was kind of bad. Jeff Law. Man. Like, it'd be crazy though, right? Because the weaknesses that we had and that we've been knowing that we had has been there. But winning games make them push it back a little farther. Right? It's like, okay, Dan Quinn, I understand that you're a mastermind. I understand that you didn't help change this culture around. But bro, look at your defense though. Look at the way your defense be giving up the run though. Like, how many games they gonna do that though? How many games that your defensive ends is gonna be undisciplined? How many games your defense is gonna be undisciplined? How many games we gonna continue to talk about this is gonna be a technique problem? I'm starting to think it's a personnel problem, y'all. I'm starting to think it's a personnel problem because there's no way. There's no way. Let me put that in my notes because we definitely have to look at that on that film. There's no way, y'all. Y'all, I'm really like speechless right now, y'all. I got so many notes, but that loss is like, God damn. Hey, I'm like, that was bad. And I'm sorry. As far as these humbling wins, we already didn't have those. If Green Bay, it don't get more humbling than Green Bay. It don't get more humbling than Green Bay, choking in Green Bay. You're choked again. It ain't like you had Aaron Rodgers. You had Trevor Lawrence, who choked his damn self, but you allowed him to get back in the moment to go ahead and sit. Come on, man. And then you let a bum-ass defense, bro, who couldn't stop nobody. Bro, that defense couldn't stop nobody. Then you let that defense send you home. You let Rayshon Jenkins send you home. Bro, that defense was just asking to get beat on today. And we let him off the hook. Wow, man. No, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Bro, that's twice in a year, bro, that you did not finish the game. And teams that you should have beat. If I'm being honest with you, it should only be at minimum 2 losses this year. 2 losses at minimum. But I know for a fact, especially off of viewing the game, that they was looking forward to Saturday. They was looking forward to Philly. You can't do that. What is we talking about Philly for? What is we talking about? Why are we talking about Philly? We see them later on. You have a game to win now. Now you can go talk about Philly. But bro, they concentration to me wasn't there. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was not there. You got to take, and a part of that, y'all, that's coaching too. That's Dan Quinn. That's Mike McCarthy. Getting them boys' mindset ready. Yo, what the hell is we worried about Philadelphia for? We got Jacksonville. We go to Jacksonville today. We got business to take care of. As soon as you want to go ahead and talk your mess after, then go handle your business. Then do what you do. I'm not against, because I love to talk mess my damn self. I'm not against Mikey and them talking that stuff. But at the same time, why are you talking about another team when you got today? When you got another game? When you got a game before them to handle business on? Why are you talking about them for? Why are we even talking about? Come on, man. That's BS, man. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because we cannot, we can't take blame from Dan Quinn. Because Dan Quinn, see, and it's probably, yeah, he could be nice. Because Dan Quinn, where that Dan Quinn at from Seattle? Dan Quinn at Seattle was more fiery to me. Bro, you letting Lawrence, you letting Curse, you letting all them. They pick and choose. They pick and choose when they want to be disciplined, y'all. They pick and choose. They just want to go. They just want to go after the pass rush. Bro, you won't get no opportunities. Bro, you have 40 times. Bro, if you really want to go get after them, you have 40 times to do that today. But you didn't do that today. Bro, you had Trevor Lawrence 2 or 3 times in your midst. I believe one was Carlos Watkins, and I believe one was Sam Williams. And what was the other one? You had all them times to go ahead and put him on his back, but y'all couldn't even finish the play. But y'all want to go ahead, man, and not worry about stopping the run. But you can't even bring the quarterback down when you got the quarterback. Bro, Carlos Watkins, bro, make his ass walk home. Bro, we need a real big, bro, we need to go sit. They need to go get that big boy, man, that they signed. They need to give him a shot. Bro, there's no way. Bro, there's no way that ETN should have had over 100 yards against us, bro. Especially when we have a fast-flowing defense like that, bro. There's no way that he should have had over 100. Nah, playoffs not done for. They'll make the playoffs. But they should have clinched today, though. Y'all, this was a horrible loss, y'all. I'm trying to think. This loss to me, as far as where we at as a team, as far as where we're trying to head, this loss to me I think this is worse than Green Bay. It'd be one thing, with Aaron Rodgers, okay. But to Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars, to me, this was the worst loss of the year. And it couldn't come at a worse time. You're supposed to be playing your best football right now. You're supposed to be playing your best football right now. You got Philly coming up, and then you got Tennessee coming up. Play around with Tennessee and see if they don't run you and hit you in your mouth. Playing soft like that. Play around with Tennessee if you want to and see if Derrick Henry don't put them pads on you. Play around with Tennessee. You can't stop the read option. Play around with Philly. You might damn near lose this game too. You keep playing. We playing around, y'all, right? And there's holes. All right, look. So with the run game, right? Like I said, I don't expect for all of a sudden to turn around and be a top 10 run defense, right? I don't expect it. But bro, the way we getting ran on, what they're not doing, and the same thing that's been done since the beginning, and now it's still happening now, that's a problem. You are who you are at this year, right? So let's look at it, y'all. So let's look at it real quick, because we are who we are. There's no change in that, y'all. There ain't nothing about to change, y'all. However this team is right now is however this team is going to be now in the playoff start. So what is this team? A great pass rush team. Struggling to find some corners right now, right? We don't have the corner depth no more. So that could be an issue. Run defense on the perimeter sucks. Can't stop a crack toss to save their life. They can't have outside contain to save their life. That'll be a problem. Especially if he was to see Tampa. You see what Fournette did to us. You don't think he'll do that again? You don't think now they got the other running back man who can go ahead and hit them holes a little quicker than Fournette? You don't think he'll do that to us? If ETN will do that, just think what he gonna do to us. Let's look at the offensive side, right? Good running team. CD or nothing. That's what your wide receiver core is. It's CD or nothing. Until TY come in and show us different, I'm pretty sure he will. But until TY come in there, it's really CD or nothing. Gallup is sucking. Noah Brown, we don't expect Noah Brown to always come. Like Noah Brown, if Noah Brown gives us something like this, that's a bonus. But we don't expect this from Noah Brown. We don't expect this from Noah Brown. Then what? Who you got? If you ain't running the ball, then who you got? Who Dak gonna throw to? So I just seen a Minnesota team getting drugged by the Colts and wake the hell up and win. I just seen a Dallas team who was up 27-10 and choke. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Looking for. Okay, yeah, there you go. I agree, Devin. I agree. Cooper and Loke, I agree. I bipolar. I definitely agree with that. Nah, but that's real. That's real. It's like, all right. Cause I see other content creators, man, talk about, oh, Micah's a DN. No, he's not. Micah's far from that. Micah can rush. Should Micah have more snaps rushing? Yes. Micah should have a lot of more snaps coming forward. But bro, the amount of snaps that he's playing at DN, that's crazy. Now you're gonna need him at linebacker now. You're gonna need him a little bit now. The cool thing about it is, I ain't saying that this losing Leighton was a good loss, because it's not, because that's gonna hurt, especially if we lose him for the year. Because I don't know, that neck is nothing to be played with. That neck is hit or miss. You know, that neck is hit or miss. So Leighton mess around and that thing might have flared up and he might be out. I don't know. So it's gonna have to be the Clark and Micah starting off. It's gonna have to be. Bro, you're gonna have to trust your ends. Bro, what's the use of having Dorrance, Law, Sam, Fowler, and you're not using them to the max capacity? What's the use? You can rush Board. Go ahead, switch it up. Instead of having Board more at linebacker, have Micah just a little bit more at linebacker and have Board come forward more. That's what he did best at UCLA anyway. It ain't like he ain't lost the art of pass rushing. He may not be who he was when he came in, but he ain't lost the art of pass rushing. Send him forward. What the hell is you playing these traditional? You acting like it's crazy. They acting like Barnes is a traditional linebacker, and they acting like Micah Parsons is a traditional DN. It's like Dan Quinn is just ass backwards, y'all. He ass backwards, y'all. I'm about to be real. I love the Dan Quinn signing, right? Dan Quinn has done his defense wonders. But bro, Dan Quinn, there's some things that I'm like, Dan Quinn, what's going on here? Why is your defense being so undisciplined? Why are you misusing these two weapons that you could be getting a whole lot more out of? And now you'd have messed around and rushed this man so much today, and now you're probably going to try to do it again on Saturday? Come on, man. You done spoiled him with greatness, huh? You done spoiled him with greatness. Nah, for real. Especially Low. They talk, especially if he gonna get that contract. Shoot, you're gonna have to show me you want that contract. Saturday? Go ahead and shadow AJ Brown for the whole game. Go ahead and shadow AJ Brown for the whole game. You know, come show me something. Shadowing the whole game. But we're gonna make these people earn their paycheck. This is getting bad, y'all. This is getting bad. You know, it's like they falling off some. Right? You would think there'd be certain corrections that would be made throughout the season that'll be tougher. But come on, man. To give up, bro, they gave up 200. Bro, they gave up 200 yards rushing. That's crazy. They really gave up 200 yards rushing to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bro, Jacksonville, man, it was what was it that first? I think it was man. The first or yeah, it was their first drive score, man. The first score when they was going ahead trying to get everything, but they was out flanking us. They'll hit, bam, they hit it with the screen, ETN, bam, they get the little end around the Agnew, bam, they just doing everything. They give you all that eye candy just to go ahead and do the same thing, which is get you to the outside. So they pausing you, they messing with your eyes, especially since Leighton is gone. They messing with your eyes. They taking advantage of Damon Clark being a rookie. They taking advantage of Anthony Barr not being a traditional linebacker. They playing with your eyes to still get on the outside of you. They doing all this just to get to the outside. Crazy. Facts. I mean, it ain't gonna, yeah, you right. We ain't gonna act like he wasn't up 28-3. Even if you didn't score again, your defense should not allow them to get over, allow them to score 25 points when it's time to go. Your defense should not give up. I don't give a damn if your offense never moved. I don't give a care if they never moved the ball again. Your defense got to stop them. Your defense got to stop them. Hear my thing, right? Linebacker, they fail to take that serious. If you're going to look at Bobby Wagner, that means you know that there's a problem at linebacker right now. Whether it be your young guys ain't ready or you're not good enough, you know that there's a problem at linebacker. So, okay, since Bobby Wagner didn't work out, why didn't you go ahead and go get another one? You see the Chiefs went to go get Bolton. Real linebacker. I like Bolton. Look at the Lions with Rodriguez, baller. Flying all over the – I'll be looking at him like, damn, man, that's real linebacker play right there. These teams, man, got real linebacker play. Buffalo got some good linebacker play. Baltimore went to go get a linebacker that you wanted. All these teams is having good linebackers because they knew the value of the linebacker. And it's like Dallas Cowboys didn't understand and didn't realize the value of the linebacker. Out of all the linebackers, Dan Quinn should know better. Who did you win that Super Bowl with? KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner, Malcolm Smith. You went to go get who? In Atlanta, was it Deion Jones? You had Devondre Campbell. So you know how important linebacker play is. So why you come to Dallas and act like linebacker play ain't important, right? I like Clark. That was good. I like Cox. He ain't playing. I like the Oklahoma State linebacker. He gone. But you was going to rely on all them the first year. You couldn't go get another one. You was going to rely on rookies and a second-year player to fill the void, and then you gonna act like Barr was gonna fill the void, and then your whole plan for Micah was just to rush him the majority of the time, and you thought that was gonna be good enough at linebacker, bro. A lot of if you look at it, if you went to go get a real linebacker, a lot of the things that's going on wouldn't happen, right? Because not only is he gonna be correcting your alignment, he gonna be making plays. Right? He gonna be flying over the place. And he for sure gonna be holding these DNs accountable. He for sure will be holding these DNs. And I'm not just talking about Bobby Wagner. I'm just talking about a real linebacker
Because that's what real linebackers do. They're gonna correct you, they're gonna put you in your line, in your right alignment, and they're gonna make plays. They're the cleanup men. But as soon as we lost Leighton, not saying that maybe things would have been different with Leighton, because I don't think it would have. It would have been a lot better. We would have had a better chance to go ahead and probably nab it in regulation, but we still would have got ran on, y'all. We're not forgetting that we got ran on with Leighton. So it ain't like Leighton was just this big game changer. But I know that this was the type of game that Leighton would thrive in, though. See, I think Leighton would have probably built up on that Texans game. But we got to be real, man. This defense, I don't see no toughness. Bro, let's be real, man. Let's be real. Any defense that got pride, is they really going to accept multiple games with 200 yards? After that Bears game, you should have been pissed. After that Packers game, you should have been pissed. That should never happen again. But you gave up 200 yards to the Jaguars? But we're supposed to believe that this defense, we're supposed to believe that this team is built up on toughness. The only tough thing I see is when the offense run the rock. That's the only tough thing I see. You didn't get tougher on D. You got a whole bunch of pass rushers. That's not getting tougher. What good is a pass rush, man, if you can't stop the run? You ain't going to be able to pass rush. We soft. Diggs pick and choose when he want to tackle. Your toughest tacklers come from your safety position. Curse, Wilson. Them your toughest tacklers. And I get so tired of Curse. Sometimes I get tired of Curse, man. Curse made a nice play, man. Don't get it wrong. But Curse, I get real angry. Because a lot of the times when we give up that outside contain, Curse is getting cracked inside. How many times you going to get cracked inside? How many times you going to get cracked inside? How many times is you going to get cracked inside, man? You've been getting cracked inside since Tampa Bay. You ain't learned your lesson. You ain't understand how they going to attack you. You that much. Your awareness is not that high. Is that what it is? I mean, come on, man. It's just basics, bro. Come on, man. I have never seen a team other than the Cowboys give up outside contain so much. You see other bad defenses, right? They'll give it the inside out. They just horrible. They ain't got no talent. They just suck. But this team, who done messed around and then grabbed, now they got, including Hankins, they done got 3 nose tackles who's 330 plus. You got Osa, who a beast, right? So you done got all these nose tackles, right? But you ain't getting no ends. Who gonna stop the run? DeMarcus Lawrence prides himself. One of the things I liked about DeMarcus Lawrence the most was not his pass rush, but his ability to stop the run. But I see DeMarcus Lawrence being undisciplined. It's like he took the challenge of a sack total, but you ain't take the challenge of what made you DeMarcus Lawrence. And that was being a complete player which stops the run and rushes the passer. Dorrance Armstrong is stealing money, right? He getting all these sacks, right? But he's trash against the run. He trash at getting outside contain. He always getting hooked. He got 8 sacks, cool. But you got 8 sacks, why? Because of Micah and them. Let's be real, because of Micah and them. That's why you got your 8 sacks. Let's be real, because of his pass rush is excellent. Let's be real. I know a lot of people who can get a few sacks, man, especially with Micah, though. So it ain't like, so you're benefiting off of the elite players around you, which is not a knock to you, because you're doing what you're supposed to do, which is making plays that come to you, though. But what about this run defense, though? What about this run defense? No pride, no nothing. But we're supposed to expect that. How this team gonna go deep? And we soft still on defense. it was one thing that we won't get punked on offense again. We just gonna go ahead and just, we at the mercy of Kellen Moore's play calling and Dak's playmaking ability. That's what this offense is at the mercy of, right? It ain't because of physicality, but on defense. Bro, it's like we at the mercy of is that team gonna run the ball or what? Is that team gonna make turnover? If that team gonna play from behind? This team still ran for 200 yards and was playing from behind. Bro, I don't know how y'all know how that's really bad, bro. Today was really bad. And I'm not even talking about the outcome. It's just the way that they lost this game. That was very bad. That was very bad. Very bad. And I knew something was going on, man. And it's crazy, right? We done build on some of the good things that we're supposed to build on. Like I said earlier, Dak was running the ball confident. Kellen Moore at one point in time in his game was calling a decent game until the pressure got on, and then he choked, just like the team choked. Right? That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. And then the cool thing about it is, right, my evaluations, Tyron looked pretty good. The right side looked pretty good. Dak getting pressed on that side was no longer a lot of the pressure came from my memory came from that left side. And from what I seen, what I observed, it wasn't because of McGovern. A lot of it was coming from the rookie. But I'll double check that to confirm. But a lot of that was coming from the rookie, y'all. A lot of that was coming from the rookie. And then another thing I want to talk, Turpin, like he trying to press to get a big return, bro. Turpin need to go ahead and settle down, bro. Bro, look, as soon as you took them two to the crib in the preseason, they own you. They not gonna allow you to do that, bro. When it's your time, it'll be your time. But until it's your time, bro, quit trying to press the issue because you putting this offense in bad positions. You want to go ahead and take, bro. It's not your time, bro. Get us to the. Go ahead and take a knee. Get us to the 25, man, and let that work. Why are you thinking you're trying to make a play and you only getting us to the 18, the 20? Like it don't make no sense, man. Just go ahead and sit your ass down, man, and go take us and get the touchback so we can go ahead, man, and get a decent field, man. Instead of having to play and do a little bit more than what we have to. It don't make no sense. Oh man. Hey, one thing, man. Philly in the playoffs, I ain't worried about that. I really ain't. I don't care how bad the struggle is. I don't care how bad the struggle is. We ain't, you know what I mean? And the cool thing about it is these fools so-called looked at the film. I believe it was I think it was about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, man. And they had made that little, and Dak had threw that little flat pass to TP, man, and they cleared everybody out. That's what Tennessee did. I'm like, okay, you look at that little film, because that's what I had in the film session. I'm like, okay, you look at that little film killer board, but you ain't look at enough though. It's like you're not smart. Sometimes, man, like they say he too smart for his own good. Kellen Moore not smart, y'all. Come on, bro. It's not rocket science, man. In some of this play calling, it's like if you've been around the game, right? If you've been around the game long enough, the way that Kellen Moore has, you should know, like, all right, man, these fools are selling out for the run. Let me go ahead, man, and hit him with a little bit of PA. Let me go ahead, boot or whatever. Let me go ahead and switch it up so we can get this easy touchdown. But you like, oh, man. Oh, Cowboy Nation looking at me. Mike McCarthy looking at me. Jerry Jones looking at me. Let me go ahead and run the ball. We want to run the ball, but we also want to win. You know what I mean? We want a real play caller. Sometimes execution maybe work. Execution, when it's an execution, you don't get the blame, Kellen. But when it's a dumb play call, you get all the blame. And then Dak get the blame too. Because Dak, you can go ahead and check it. Man, let me tell y'all something. You think number 9, Antonio Romero Romo, is going to allow some of them play calls that Dak allows? Hell no. Tony, like, you said, you said what now, Kelly? Oh, okay, yeah, bet. You know, he calling something else. You know, come on, man. And that should have progressed enough, man, to be able to take more command and tell Kellen, man, you crazy, man. We ain't running that. You know, you can tell him okay in the headset though, but you check out of it. You call another play. Ain't that what they accused Tom Brady of doing? Why they doing that? Because Byron Leftwich probably calling something crazy. Tom Brady like, we ain't running that. That's what Dak Prescott need to do. Yeah. I would go ahead, man, and demote. I would demote Bosch, man, to fourth corner, fifth corner, whatever the case may be. Just keep him in the special teams role. I will put him back in the position that he had, before these injuries happened, man. He's not ready for the big role, man. We got to be honest here. He's not ready for it. I try to give him a shot, but these 2 games, man, it was enough, man. It was already bad enough that you getting dogged out by old Chris Moore. You know what I mean? And now you done gave up 2 tugs to Zay Jones and Marvin Jones. Nah, I'm cool. That's ridiculous, right? Them is players that you would think that somebody will be able to go ahead and challenge and not give nothing up. Bro, he getting hit with double moves. Bro, they putting that pivot foot down on them and they working them, bro. They working them. Confidence, I don't care. It's not Dan Quinn's. It's not Al Harris' job. You know what I'm saying? For you to come out here and handle business and be confident, man. Confidence come within, man. Confidence come when you put in that work, man, and you make plays. You see DeRon Bland, he confident, right? Because DeRon Bland know I put in this work, man, and I make plays. Kelvin Joseph, you're not confident because you suck. You're not confident because you suck. You suck, Kelvin. We gotta be real. You suck. But you suck when they got to go ahead and put Deshaun Wright in there, who about 6'10", 100 pounds. He's 6'10", 100 pounds. Bro, you suck when they got to put Deshaun Wright in there. Bro, you shouldn't be playing right now, bro. You know that look bad, bro. You know that. You got benched from bro. Deshaun Wright had to get up in there, yo. When I seen a little bit more of Deshaun, I'm all hell no. I said, oh hell no, we doomed, y'all. Deshaun Wright, oh, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, man. Right now, the only 2 corners that we got right now is Bland and Diggs, man. I'm ready for Trayvon. I'm ready. Hey, McKenzie and them, they gonna have, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jerry and them seen the writing on the wall before. They were like, we're gonna get Kelvin Joseph one more shot. We're gonna give Kelvin Joseph one more shot. But if you mess this up, you gone. You at the end of the bench. So you might see Nashawn maybe deactivated because McKenzie and Trayvon are gonna have to be activated this week. They're gonna have to be up in there. Because if you getting toasted by Zay Jones in them, bro, what you think Devontae Smith and them gonna do to you? Bro, I didn't get how he gave up that double move, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't get how he give up that double move, man. I was very confused when it came down. I'm like, bro, for real? You went for that at that particular time? What were you thinking, bro? Oh man. Low, yeah, he gonna have to come in, man, because that third wide receiver was evident too. If it wasn't evident against that Texans game, it definitely was evident today that another wide receiver is gonna have to be up in there. So basically, the way it's looking like, if say for instance they bring Odell in this week, it's gonna be Odell, CD, and Ty. You probably and maybe James. You gonna get a whole nother wide receiving core. James, Gallup, right? So it's like we damn near rebuilding a roster on the fly. It took you this long to go ahead and realize that the number 3 wide receiver has been a issue, but hey, you able to bring vets in here to get it going. So the vets gonna have to come through. Ty to me is probably gonna be the biggest difference maker to me as far as his ability to go ahead and win quick. The quick little in routes. Give you a nice little post route for a good 40 yards. That's gonna come in handy, man. I believe I believe that this is gonna help out CD. If nothing less, it should help out CD. Because now we're gonna get some veteran wide receivers who know how to get open. Who know. All right. So in this coverage, I know I need to sit down right here. Oh, in this coverage, I know he's gonna play me right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and skim up around just a little bit. Somebody that you ain't gotta tell them. Somebody that know it's time for me to do this. Oh, just throw me the ball. I'll be there. Somebody that you can trust. Bro, Gallup 1 catch for 2 yards and you paying him double digits in the game that's needed for others to step up. Come on, man. Facts. And the cool thing about it is, Low, they tried to do to Josh Allen what they tried to do to Dak this year, right? But they figured like, yo, we still need a wide receiver that can win quick. He missed that element of Cole Beasley that'll work in quick spaces, that in those short spaces. That's why they brought him in. And that says a lot. That even though the Buffalo Bills is doing what they're doing right now, they still needed some more wide receiver help. So they knew that. And they should have known. Bro, with Amari and Cole Beasley, them was 2 players that can win quick. And after that, you ain't got them no more. But Ty, Odell, there's 2 players that can win quick. That can put their foot in the ground and go. That's what's needed. But like I said, y'all, this is a pathetic performance, y'all. We just gotta be real, y'all. All that little hope and they'll do better next time. Nah, bro. We gotta be real. This was horrible. This was a horrible L. Horrible L. It should have been clinched. Should have clinched. I don't want to hear that. Oh, this L gonna make us even hungry. No, I don't want to hear that because we should have been playing where we can go ahead and use that last week to go ahead and rest up. But now you still playing for seeding. You still playing. You ain't clinched nothing yet. You out. You ain't clinched nothing yet. You ain't clinched nothing yet. You ain't really did nothing yet, bro. You know what it's gonna be. Oh, we doing all this, they doing all that winning just to go ahead and be one and done. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, y'all. I ain't gonna take another one. I can't take another one and done season. And they playing like that right now, but I can't take another one and done season, y'all. I can't. Not with this team. This team should be going deep. Even with the flaws that we have, his team should go deep. And for it to be one and done, that's horrible. That'll be horrible. They gonna have to pick this up, man. Dan Quinn gonna have to wake these boys up. Michael, you did all that talking. You best to be wreaking havoc on Saturday. You best to be wreaking havoc on Saturday. That defense gonna have to redeem themselves. They gonna have to redeem themselves. Something crucial. 40 points to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Come on, man. Come on, man. 40 points to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. Wow. And the cool thing about it is what the formula was. The same thing that's been happening all year. They did the same formula that has been beating us all year, whether it resulted in an L or a W. It still has been a problem. It was a problem with the Bears, Packers, Philly, Tampa, problem after problem. The Texans, even a little bit of a problem. It was problem after problem after problem. And it's the same thing. And these boys have not did nothing to fix the problem at hand. I know you're not waiting on Hankins because Hankins can't go ahead and play defensive end for you. Hankins can't do that for you. Bro, you should have pride. These fools ain't got no pride, though. They have no pride. Bro, when I play ball, bro, it made me sick for somebody to run on me. I did not like that. I did not like that. I guess they not built like this no more, man. I guess they not built, man, with that mindset, man. They not built for tough, man. Cause I come from a time, man, where he better not run on y'all. Hey, man, you better not give up nothing. We blowing them out. You better not give up one touchdown, or you running sprints or you coming to practice the next day. You better not give up nothing. Where that mindset at? These soft ass football players, man. These soft ass football players, man. Facts. If they lose early, everybody need to go. Everybody need to go. Dak Prescott. Look, bro, he deserves some heat, though. He deserves some heat, man. He deserves some heat. That last throw, man, it don't matter what you did earlier. What did you do in crunch time? Like I said, I'll always go back to the games, man. That 5-pick Buffalo game. Antonio Ramiro Romo played horrible. But what did he do at the end of the game, though? Put him in position. That's what real clutch, real quarterbacks do. It don't matter sometimes how you start, but it's how you finish. And we did not finish. We didn't finish. We did not finish, y'all. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm interested to see what these coaches got to say today. I'm interested to see what Dan Quinn got to say, what Dak Prescott got to say, what Michael Parsons got to say, what DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence be always going up on 104. Bro, shut up. Bro, hey, man, if y'all that talk, bro, hey, that's one thing. Look, man, I rock with DeMarcus Lawrence, bro. But to me, bro, even before Michael came, bro, he just talked too damn much. He just talked too damn much. And bro, I don't want to hear no talking with my Pro Bowl DN, my money man DN. He's giving up outside contain, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I won't hear none of that. Bro, somebody ain't, bro, Dan Quinn ain't holding these people accountable. I know that he not. Because if he was, this would not be happening if he was holding them accountable. This would not be happening if Dan Quinn was holding these boys accountable. Tyron Smith seen the picture. He like, man, I play right tackle. Tyron, I know you volunteered to play right tackle from what I heard, but man, you probably had to go back to left. You're probably going to have to go back to left. I agree, D-Rock. I agree. It's like, man, it's just I ain't trying to hear none of that talking. Like, look, I understand that they got to get their money, they deals with. So, okay, cool. As long as you ball, I ain't tripping, right? And I ain't tripping about no man getting their money, right? But bro, there's certain things that you must say and that you must do, and how you gotta perform, right? If you're gonna talk that talk, you got to walk that walk. Look, DeMarcus Lawrence is a good player though, but a lot of times, as far as holding that leadership title, he shouldn't have that. He's not that, bro. He ain't that. Because look, he been here before it. It took a rookie to come up in here and change the culture. Come on, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing with all that talking. A rookie came in here and changed the culture. Another coach came in and changed the culture. You come from that Jason Garrett era. All you just doing all this talking. That's all you've been doing is all that talking. And then now you out here, you feel old, so now you got to compete with Michael Parsons to go ahead and rush the passer. What about stopping the run? What about stopping the run? What about holding them boys accountable and stopping the run? What about getting them boys, hey, Fowler, hey, Dorrance, hey, Sam? Yo, what we doing against the run ain't good enough. What up, Quinn? Rob Marinelli? Come on, bro. We can talk about this. Rob Marinelli with this defense? Rob Marinelli will probably be getting the same results. But he'd be visibly frustrated, though, with them giving up contain. That's for sure. And I believe that they gave up. I believe they had outside contain a whole lot better with Rob Marinelli. We just was small. You know? Rob wouldn't be playing this. So it's like, come on, man. You say you want to win, then do winning things. Do things that'll get you to that place of winning if you say you want to win. If not, all it is just talk. That's all it is just talk. You say physicality. Well, bring it. Bring it on every play. That's why you got a rotation. The defensive line is the deepest on the team. Tired should not be an option. Come out if you're tired. Even when Michael Parsons is taking his rest, you still got DeMarcus Lawrence and you still got Fowler. Two more than capable DNs to get the job done. Why is it that every time 11 is out, it seems like it's a big drop-off? But DeMarcus Lawrence want to talk about all this. Oh, shut up and play. Bro, get on him, bro. Let him know, bro, this ain't good enough. 40 points. 40 to 30. 200 yards rushing. 300 yards passing. But I'm supposed to believe this team has taken the next step physicality-wise. It's December and you're giving up 40 points. It's December. It ain't September, October. It's December going on January that you're giving up 40 points. What do they say? We want to be peaking, and then December, into November, December, we should be playing our best ball? Is this our best ball? Is this our best ball? Because if this is our best ball, one and done. If this is our best ball, one and done. It's one and done. If they can't take this and go another level with this, one and done. If Dak Prescott still need to get his hand held, he still need to ride the training wheels in his offense, one and done. What did we talk about with Dak? That it wasn't good enough last year, especially in the playoffs. Here's your chance to redeem yourself right now. Saturday night against the Philadelphia Eagles. We ain't tripping on no division right now. Do you get that win? Everybody talking about old Jalen Hurts. Do you get that win? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to be in an opportunity. You're going to have the opportunity to go ahead and make some game-changing plays. Do you make them? Defense, do you allow this team to run over you like the Jacksonville Jaguars just did? Do you wake up? Y'all was looking forward to this game, so you better show up. Y'all look past the Jacksonville Jaguars, so you better show up. You look past them. You did. There's no way that you give up 40 points to the damn Jacksonville. Come on, bro. You hear what's cracking. You hear. It's here now. It's here now. Same team. Couple injuries. New quarterback. It's here. What's going on? You going to fold or you going to rise to the occasion? This is damn near a playoff game. Regardless of the outcome, this is a playoff game. How you going to play this game? Because if you put up a performance like this, bro, then we really going to have a conversation. If this performance replicates itself on Saturday, we really going to have a talk. We really going to have a talk. Because right now, if they bring this effort, it's an L. If they bring this effort on Saturday, it's an L. You want to tighten up. The receivers is better. The defense is better. The offensive line is better. Except the quarterback. So what you going to do? You going to show up? You going to fold? Dan Quinn, you don't get the job done? What's going on with the Masters? Because now if Dan Quinn allow this defense to come ahead with this same performance, Dan Quinn, we're going to have a conversation. Because Dan Quinn is supposed to be that guy that gets us over the hump. To me, this game felt like the old Dallas Cowboys. Dan Quinn's supposed to be the guy that gets us over the hump. We allowing Kellen Moore to dictate whether we win or lose a game. Every time we go back and look at the L, Kellen Moore has some type of responsibility. Tampa, you're throwing the ball too much. Today, your situational play when it got tight sucked. Green Bay, you were up. Philly, what took so long? I could put a stamp on everything of what Kellen Moore had a huge responsibility in. Now, he may not be the only reason why we lost, because that'll be too much. But with this Kellen Moore getting out our own way, we at least got this win and Green Bay win. Facts. This win and Green Bay will be wins. This will be a win. Bro, you had the game in your hands, regardless of what it before OT. You should have won that game for OT. All you gotta do is just keep moving the clock. You went 3 and out. You went 3 and out. Come on, bro. Against the Jacksonville Jaguars, you go 3 and out in crunch time. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to go 3 and out in crunch time. But we say we different, though. We say it feels different. I thought it did. Shit, I'm going to hold on to my thought right now. I'm going to hold on to it. But if Saturday, this situation repeats itself, I'm going to let you know what I was thinking just now. But I'm going to hold on to it. It might just be a bad L. They might bounce back. They better come out with playoff intensity on Saturday. I don't give a dick. They better come out with playoff intensity. Texans took Chiefs to OT. Texans due for a win. They need a win. They need to win worse than Tyrone Biggums need drugs, man. You know. Yeah. Man. You know, hell of a play by Curse. But couldn't end it on that play though. Dak put you in position. Okay. Sometimes you got to do it twice, Dak. You only got it once in you. We're used to a quarterback that does it twice. Oh man, bam. Oh, they come back. Oh, I gotta do it one more time. We're used to a quarterback that does it twice. We're used to our quarterbacks going back and forth with Drew Brees. Peyton Manning going 400-500 yards with Peyton Manning. We used to that. You only got it done you once. Sometimes you got to do it twice, maybe a third time. That's what brings the greatness out of you. Dak, you just cool with being mediocre? Because we're going to run and go as you go. So if you're not making plays, it don't matter what this defense does. It doesn't matter what this run offense does. If Dak ain't making plays, we will not go nowhere. Bro, bro, look, when it comes down to my quarterback, my $40 million quarterback, I'm hard on my $40 million quarterback. Because my $40 million quarterback, this is what we paid you for. Regardless of what state the defense is in, if you're in position to go ahead and get the win, then you got to get the win. It ain't good enough to just get it through the Texans. You're supposed to get it with the Jaguars as well. Man, I don't know, man. This team got a whole lot of soul searching to do, man. This team got a whole bunch of soul searching to do. I'm telling you, mess around, you might take 2 L's in a row. You mess around, you might take 2 in a row. If they don't look in the mirror, you might take 2 in a row. I'm just being honest with you. You know, we know that the level of play of Philadelphia has dropped, right? But even though it's dropped, they're still winning. Ours dropped today, and we didn't win. We're going to hear the formula, have more rushes than pass attempts. We had that. He had 20-something pass attempts going into OT. Beautiful formula to win, but you didn't win. So that tells me there's something else that goes to the equation of winning football, especially playoff football. Performance, being clutch, making plays, right? It don't matter what the formula like. You don't matter if it was 50-20. If you're in that position and you don't come out with the victory, what does it matter? What does it matter to have 40 rushes and 30 attempts? Defense was on the field a lot, and you folded. So evidently there's something a little bit more to the formula, because the Jaguars was definitely a beatable team. We looked past them, and we took that L. Certain players that we were looking to perform today didn't perform today when it counted. My disappointment, one of the most disappointments that I got going on right now is Michael Gallup, though. That was ridiculous. I don't give a damn if he was on one leg, one catch for 2 yards. Nah, that ain't cutting it for me. One catch for 2 yards, that ain't gonna cut it for me. That's ain't gonna cut it, bro. Bro, let me hear somebody out here make an excuse for Michael Gallup, man, on this YouTube, man. One catch for 2 yards? I don't want to hear he's hurt. He's not. He is not hurt. He played the whole year. He ain't hurt. Against the Jaguars, they corner suck. They corner suck. One catch for 2? Wow. We checking them out this week. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching that game when it's time for that film. I'm interested in that game. But yeah, man, you got beat up. Tyler got Arden Key was look, like I said. Remember, I said the 3 ends, man. Allen. The other one, I think from Georgia, was a Walker and Arden Key. Them the three amigos. And Arden Key was out there putting it on them. Arden Key was putting it on them. It ain't like he ain't got it in him, because he a good pass rusher, though. He just been inconsistent in his career. But he gave your rookie the work today. He gave him this work. Yeah, man, it didn't look too good, man. But we gonna see, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead, man, get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Man, we're gonna get back in this film. You know, we're gonna be back, man, and come back and let you know what's cracking, man. You know, we out here getting it cracking, man, for these Cowboys, man. They done let us down today. They let us down, right? We're gonna go ahead, man, and get to the drawing board. Hey, it's Philly week, man. You know how we come for Philly week, man. You know, we up in lies, man, all day, man. So we're going to go ahead, man, and, like Shirley said, we're going to be up in morning. We're going to be in a little morning a little bit. But we have to bounce back, because it's a short week, y'all. It's a short week. 24 hours. We're going to worry about what's going on. We got to get ready for Philly. Just like that. We got to get ready for Philly. Yeah, man. So, Philly week. But yeah, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. And we'll be back soon. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of the Sunday, man. I'm gone.